And to Saint Vincent Distillers Limited, the home of all Sunset brands. Okay? The format of the tour is that we will start at the rear, the back of the distillery, and make our way to the front in the bottling plant, and then end up right back here at the kiosk for some rum tasting. Alright? Are you ready?
Yeah, more than.
Alright, let's go this way.
Follow you.
Follow the leader. You capture that, I'll bring it all around.
Okay.
Concentrate on that one.
Okay, so the first introduction I want to do is I want to tell you how Saint Vincent got its first distillery. I mean, it's quite a concise story. I mean, most guests are wondering why people wonder why there's such a distillery on a small island such as the Grenadine Island. Well, let me tell you, closing a lot of their sugar industry, so they can no longer supply us with molasses. Because remember, Guyana have their own distillery as well. So whatever molasses Guyana have, they have to use it for their own distillery. So they can no longer sell it to neighboring distilleries.
So, Saint Vincent needs to plant some cane.
I don't think the sugar cane can go here again, because what happened? A lot of the lands which used to grow sugar cane is now used for residential areas, whether commercial buildings or houses. All here used to be sugar cane, you know. As a matter of fact, Georgia used to be called Sugar City, because the sugar factory was right there, and so that is why there is a distillery here, and that's why it was closed and sold to private enterprise, because of the scarcity of molasses.
So do you ship rum to the island?
Yes, we do ship, but only on demand. Yes, we don't just up and ship. We don't have a constant buyer out there. This right here, this room right here is our maturing room. Here is where we send our ink from to the ink. We actually have two aging rooms. We have that one right behind you. That is the original ink, and this was constructed about 5 years ago. Because what happened, we actually did a remake of our two dark rums. As I said before, we are modernizing. It's part of our modernization. We carried it, and then after we've done that, we took them from off the shelves, we do over the labels and even the bottling, and then put those rums back on the market. After we've done that, there was a high demand. I mean, that room alone could not have kept up with the consumers. So we had to construct this building here and import more barrels to age our rum. These are oak barrels. They are American oak. American oak. Each barrel holds approximately 45 gallons of strong rum of 8. Yep. So this is the molasses right here. Wow. So just take a taste if you want. That's all right.
What would you think then?
Yeah, of course. Why not? It's harmless. Thick and sweet.
Oh,
Yeah. So this is what we make our strong rum with.
quite like
It's a nice taste, yeah. It's a bit licorice. It's not that sweet.
Yeah, like treacle.
Like a, yeah,
Okay.
it's nice.
This is my message. I want to go this way. Watch my face expression. Mmm.
Okay. So you hold it yours here. Yeah.
My goodness.
That we do that we test it before we use it, so that we can know what to add or what not to add.
What value do you use?
Sorry?
What value?
Well, that's not my line of work. I don't work in that, and nor am I interested in that. I have too much shit in the boat right now. Same boiler you have in overseas, but this is industrial boiler. The boiler actually produces steam to extract or strips the alcohol away from the molasses. That's what the boiler does. Produce steam, and the steam strips away the alcohol molecules from the water molecules from the molasses. That's what the boiler does.
Yeah, as you heard the guy say, we're going to move into the boiler room. And one of the reasons he said that out here is because you're not going to hear much inside, yeah?
So you can hear me, see me. We're going inside. I've only had one drink so far. Don't worry, I will be getting more. As he said, you can't hear him in here. Yeah, guys, it's really warm in here, very hot, and it's very. This is where you heard what he said. I'm not going to repeat what he said, but this is where it's all happening.
That's the smell of distillation and fermentation at the same time. All of them are combined together. Okay. So this area is called the distillation center. Here is where the actual alcohol is made. You have to put the molasses through the fermentation. You have to ferment them. It's the same like making wine. You gotta ferment whatever you're gonna make wine with. Same to the molasses. Because they came from a fruit. These tanks ahead of us, they are called vats. These 8 vats. And there are 10 vats here. I have 3 on my left, 3 more on my right, and I have 4 more in that room right there. And all 10 of them are connected to one line. One line connects them all. What happens, they call to run at 24-hour shift. We fill all 10 vats with fermented molasses. So when one vat finishes, the next one just open a valve and that's it. Just a valve and a continuous process. Each vat holds approximately 2,000 gallons of fermented molasses. 2,000 gallons. Now, let me explain the fermentation process. What we do is that we mix molasses and water together till it reaches 2,000 gallons, till each vat is filled. And then we add yeast. The yeast, same, it's a yeast of bread. Sorry? Yeast for bread. Yeah, yeast for bread, ready? Yes, that's what we use. Yeah. The yeast is what turns the sugar into alcohol. Yes, it turns the sugar into alcohol. When each vat is filled with fermented molasses, when the yeast is added, it starts to bubbles up rapidly. It bubbles up rapidly. Yes. And then it bubbles up very rapidly. And then we add nitrogen, because the nitrogen is just to speed up the activation. If you don't add the nitrogen, it can be fermented for days, and that's time consuming. We want the fermentation process to end quickly. So we add solid nitrogen.
So what does that mean? Explore?
No. The nitrogen speeds up the chemical reaction, the bubbling activity. So when the bubbling activity dies down, that means alcohol is waiting to be distilled. It can now begin the distillation process. Yes. The nitrogen
when you say solid nitrogen?
Yes, grains, nitrogen grains.
Okay,
grains,
okay, grains,
grains,
solid,
yeah.
right, okay.
That helps us to speed up the chemical reaction that goes on in the tanks.
I understand.
So 36 hours, the nitrogen allows us to ferment for 36 hours. And after 36 hours, sorry, very quick. After 36 hours, yeah, the tank goes dead. The tank goes very dead. Flat. That means we can now put that fermented molasses through the distillation system. Okay? Let me take it further down so I can.
So we've seen the molasses, we've seen the boiler room. Yeah, yeah. And now this is a room that I think that I'm going to like a lot. It's the tasting room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay guys, we're still in the room, and one of the hardest things to film is actually the rain. And alright, I'm gonna try and get a shot for you. Watch out. See what's going on here? Yeah. Vince's storm due at 12 o'clock, and we're gonna get stuck in the rum shop. Yeah. See, look, all the tall people still inside. Yeah. Big people from England. We meet them here. Oh, beautiful. The heat that's coming off of this is the waste of molasses. Once it's already been used, everything that's taken out, spiritualized and gone, this is the waste. And it's going to go down to a canal and then out into the ocean far away. And the columns.
Big one is called analyzed column. That is made from aluminum, and the smaller one is called the rectified column. So we have the, and that's copper. So yes, copper. So we have the tank.
Here look, Sparrow. We've got the gold winners, right? 50's best age rum.
Sparrow's Premium Aged Rum is a mellow golden spirit with a hint of molasses.
Phil, you couldn't make it up.
It was noticed by this young lady when the tank was made. Pay attention. Look. Yes, you wouldn't believe it. It's in the wrong area.
We have imported it. We have had we actually take the process of making strong rum as well.
So this is the labeling machine. This machine fills 12 bottles and label, seal 3, cap and seal 1 time. So at the end of this line, you will have in your hand a full seal product. Just waiting to go down into the label. Now the label machine, you can adjust it to whatever product you want, whether it's Faro label, the Sunset or the SLR. But the blight does not bottle here. The blight is a square bottle. This machine can only fill a square bottle, whereas the blight is a square bottle. We have a different plan for that. So I'm going to give you a demonstration on that. And then that's that.
Where's the other plant? The square bottle size.
I will take it on and show you.
Alright.
Yeah.
This is actually in process at the moment. And then we're going to come down to the labeling machine. Yeah? Oh, I might mistake that. Yeah.
Obviously it's going up now. And then cap and seal it 1 time. changing from dark rum to clear rum. This is our famous Captain Bligh. Aged for 8 years in a barrel. It has won the world's best rum in London 2014. That's it. That's the award right there, no lie. 2014. For 8 years and reduced to 40, blended at 40%. It's an authentic Caribbean rum. And it's my favorite also. 40%. This is our Sparrows, aged for 5 years. Blended at 40 with our special and main ingredients, which I am not at liberty to discuss, so don't even ask. Don't ask. It has won a gold medal in 2015 in New York. Blended at 40%, Sparrows. This is our SLR, and SLR is in no way related to the strong rum. It is not a watered down version of the strong rum. As a matter of fact, the SLR is even harder to make than the strong rum. The SLR, it condensed off the still on a higher level, at a purer level, it's a purer level. The SLR is actually purer than the strong rum. It condenses off the still at a purer level. The higher it evaporates is the more pure it gets. And blended, it is filtered twice with charcoal and carbon filters. Blended at 40%. While the strong rum, which is the bread and butter of the distillery of the Saint Vincent and the Grenadines, straight off the distillation center, you reduce it to 84.5, straight to the bottle, straight to the consumers. You're welcome to taste, and Ansel and Yasmin will assist you with that. Okay? So, and please.
Thank you.
Thank you. You give the man a round of applause.
Yeah,
I think
thank you.
done a great
Very
job.
informative.
Very good.
Enjoyed it.
We have water.
Excellent.
Thank you
Water.
very
We
much.
have water.
We have water, so in case you need, Ansel will assist you with that.
When you need. And you prefer to drink that one,
This
yeah?
is the Bligh is my favorite. The Bligh is my favorite. Here's your bag, your bag when you're
I
ready.
will
Yeah,
take
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's 40 on that one as well.
Yes, 40, 40, 40, 84, 5. All of them are 40.
And that's the
This
very
is a risk. I mean, you can take it. If you get through, you get through. But I will, yeah, if you get through, you get through. But you can take these back with you, but this one, if they find, and I believe they confiscate it for themselves, you know.
Exactly, that's
Yeah,
what
they
they do.
confiscate it for themselves.
They do.
If you meet somebody good, like a proper female, and you beg with them, this can blow up an airplane.
When the airport forced open, the Bartram ever tell you, brother? Yeah. He has 3 bottles. Came with the airport forced. Don't listen to her.
Yeah, we just bought the
You would not
baskets.
drink that
Yeah.
for fun. You wouldn't go for a
2
night out and say to
baskets,
yourself, I'm drinking
The young
sunset
lady
tonight.
that's
No.
gonna charge us for it.
on the street
Like I said, she hasn't got her
Yeah.
black face on apparently, but
and they drink
Too bad.
It just neat.
1,500 people are going to be watching.
It's nice.
Have a look. Look, see, this is the
It's
tasting
really cool. It's
tray.
lovely.
They're all at it. There's one in the background choking away. You know why? Yeah, I don't know what's going on over
You
there.
don't drink.
And we have jerseys also.
You don't drink.
Thank you.
So do you want
Fly
to
jerseys.
take that?
I am, what do you say? I am, yeah. I think I might.
I am a rum jinka.
The shredded, the one with the shredded paper at the back.
You can get some little bottle.